Barrell, this is the cask finish series, Mizunara casks. I'm excited to try this one. What is Mizunara? So Mizunara is like the gold standard of oak. It's Japanese oak, hundreds of years old. It's extremely rare. I've never had anything finished in that. I know some luxury spirits, especially in Japan, utilize those barrels. So I'm interested. This is the #1 edition, by the way. So 116.42 proof. And Barrell is doing a cask finish series twice a year. This year's first one is the Mizunara. So I love Barrell. Barrell to me is kind of the gold standard. So Mizunara oak, gold standard of blending bourbon. So let's read off the stats on here. This is a 6-year age statement, but the blend components are from Indiana 6, 7, and 9 years, Kentucky 8 years, and Tennessee an 8 and 14-year-old as well. Mash bill 74% corn, 20% rye, and 4% malted barley. Again, I love Barrell. Let's get into this. And this is just an intriguing one. And by the way, this bottle goes for right around 90 bucks. I think you can find it, give or take, find it maybe a little bit cheaper online if you go that route. But it's kind of right in that price range that Barrell charges, which to me is interesting that this is actually that low a price point, knowing that they're using that oak. I can already smell this. All right, let's nose it. Oh yeah. Just never disappoints, but this is an interesting one. Definitely getting a raisin, cherry, your classics, caramel vanilla. There's something, you get like a little bit of a coconut. That may be from the wood. All right, let's take a look at the legs. Yeah, viscous, oily. This should be good. Cheers. Ooh, baby. Oh, yeah. First off, mouthfeel is incredible. Very oily, velvety. First note that punched me in the face was toffee. Holy shit. Super sweet, super fruity, like thick fruit, like the dark fruits, dark cherries. Definitely this is getting a yep. Yep. No doubt about it. It's got those toasted oak flavor, but the oak is different. It's like a sandy oak. But like those toasted marshmallowy flavors that you get out of like let's say an Elijah Craig toasted, I'm getting here as well. Super savory, super sweet, super balanced. I'm letting that finish is sort of lingering. I'm trying to figure out what that is. Let me go back in one more time. Peppery on the back end. Little bitterness, leathery, but it's just balanced out big time by those super savory, sweet flavors. It's everything I want in a bourbon, but also just interesting. It's like different levels of oak, which clearly there's something to be said about the Mizunara. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, by the way. Mizunara oak, again, the rarest and the best oak, the gold standard that there is. Very interesting that a bourbon brand would utilize those barrels, and frankly, it's perfect. It just works. So, golly, man. I'm gonna go, man, I think this is up there right now, in my opinion, of new bourbons of the year. No question about it. Let's go 95 out of 100. One of the better bottles I've ever drank, to be honest with you. And I just need a little bit more time to kind of digest what's going on here. But this is fantastic. Get it while you can. It's not expensive compared to what it tastes like. Barrell bourbon, that's the Mizunara cask finish review.